Magic Maze Tower is a perfect game for the family. It's mind-bending, it's puzzling, it gets the kids really involved. I love this, my kids love it, and this is a game that we play quite frequently at home. And there is a lot of challenges in this game. There's 91 of these sheets. Now, I'm gonna give you a little overview of this game and what it's about, so let's just take a look at this. So the game is about you and your little friends here trying to get out of this tower. Now, of course, as you start the game, it will be easy. And as you progress through this tower or all of these different sheets, it will of course get harder and harder. And this is really a team effort, because you need to help each other to be able to unlock these puzzles and get out of each room. But this here is the starting level. Now, at the start, you will only have 2 characters to play with. But of course, as you play on, you will get more and more characters. But that's because you need to learn how the different characters works. Now, the barbarian here, for example, he is strong, so he can throw away the other characters one step. And this one over here, the green one with the arrow, is an elf. Now, the elf can jump over the other characters, and is the only one that can jump over characters. But it needs to be in a straight line, meaning that it cannot jump over another character if there is a corner. Out on the different levels, you will also see these spaces here that has the same symbol as the characters themselves, but also the same color. Now, when one of these mazes have these armory spaces, as they're called, each character needs to go to their own space and stand there. And the other character needs to go to their own space and stand there, simultaneously as all of the other characters out on the board. Before all of the characters stands on their armory space, simultaneously, we cannot move on in the maze or complete it. But once we have done that, we need to exit out through these stairways. Once your character have exit out of the stairway, well, there's no going back. They have gone down, trying to flee the tower. So make sure that everybody can get out before you leave. But we also have these squares here. These are key squares. And if you stand on them, a door will open. But as soon as you leave this space, well, the door will close again. So if you need to let through another character, you need to stand there until they have passed through the door, and then you can leave. Out on these different levels, you will also find these sewers. Now, if you climb down here, well, you can pop out over here. Meaning that you can only pop up and down in straight lines from these sewers. So you can't go diagonal or jump from one to another in a total different way. No, you need to go in a straight line and then climb up from that sewer instead. So by using the different abilities, well, you help each other. And like I said, the characters do have quite different abilities. The barbarian could throw you one step. The little elf here could jump over another character. But the mage here can use the invocation spaces out on the board to immediately swap space with another hero out in play. So that can become quite handy. Now, the little sister here, the blue one, she can actually teleport herself. But she can only teleport herself in straight lines, not diagonal. Plus, the space where she lands needs to be free. She can't jump on the head on another hero, man. Just leave them alone. And then we have the little dwarf here. His superpower is actually that he is short, because he can move under some spaces to be able to go into places where the other players just cannot come into. So this all sounds quite easy, right? Well, yes it is, but no, because there are some more rules. Now, we have these markers here. We put these markers out in front of us at the start of the game. And the thing is, you can only move in the direction that your arrow is pointing, making it a lot harder. And also, you can't communicate to each other by using words. No, you need to use this one here. Simply pointing at directions where you are going or what you want the other players to do with you or for you. So you can't freely communicate. No, you simply need to point and then point on this board, trying to get your fellow players to understand what you actually want to happen, making it even harder. And as I said, there are 91 of these sheets with front and back mazes. And they will of course get a lot harder as you move on to the game. But I think this is just a brilliant way to level up, because the first one you get here is just 2 characters, just to get to know them. And then they add more characters to the game, so you, but also your kids, slowly learn how the game works, what the mechanics do, what the different heroes do. So eventually when you get down to the really hard ones here, well, you will be ready to take on whatever hits you. And that's pretty much how you play this game and what this game is about. And I really like this. I mean, this helps the kids to solve puzzles. It helps them to think creatively. It really gave me a lot of fun as well, because I enjoyed playing this game. Plus, when you can't communicate open, it forces you to try to communicate in other ways, which is also a great way for kids to learn how to be able to use their not only words, but hands and motions and symbols to be able to communicate with other people. I think this game is just great for families. If you want to know more about this brilliant game, well, check out the links down in the description and it will take you straight to it. I think this is a perfect kids game. My daughter is 7 years old, my son is 10. I am 38. We all like this a lot. Now, I am a big kid, so don't take the years on me seriously, because it's more like 15 in real life. But I really did like the game. I really did. I think this is just brilliant. There's so many challenges. And I mean, when you have played through all of these sheets, you could start over again, maybe just skip the tutorials and then go at it again. It is brilliant. The artwork is also really nice in the game. It's light, it's fun. It's meant for just sitting down and having a good time. Like I said, if you want to know more, check out the links. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment for me, whatever you want to do. But most importantly, my friend, please remember to keep on spreading that board gaming love I know you all have. Peace out.